Hello, how are you? Oh my gosh. I figure it's time for a State of the Dolls address. Quickly, super duper important video, but like quickly. Let's do it quickly. I want to be quick. What's up right now? That's what I'm going to talk about. I'm also going to talk about what work is available. You smile on my face. I'm like, wow. There's what work is available through Valet of the Dolls at this very moment, and what I see for the future, the big picture. Yeah, let's talk about that. So at this moment, technically, we are still comatose. I mean, we don't really have anything to do until we have something to do. We have no cars to park. There's no gatherings happening. It's pretty simple, but in anticipation of things going back to normal, I have a plan and a campaign. And so we'll talk about that in a minute. I'm hoping that this video finds you in good health, and that this COVID thing has not touched your family or anybody that you know personally. In a way that's, well, hopefully, I'm also talking to a group of people who don't need to have this awful cootie touch them personally in order to get just how serious it is. It's not just another flu. I mean, the military won't even take you if you've had COVID-19, no matter how mild you experienced it. It did some irreparable shit in your body. And that's why it is dangerous. And we're trying to, So there's a bunch to talk about here. I've not talked to the whole doll force this whole time. I apologize. At the beginning, for me personally, it was very traumatizing and terrifying. The whole money thing, it was like, Lord, when you have bills coming in and people that you owe and no income to do it with, that's like, holy shit, right? And so misery loves company, and a little bit of loving that, there's a whole globe of people that went through that or going through it, at this moment. So there really only been 27 people in the doll force who have heard from me semi-regularly, and so much love to all 27 of those people who actually were in the last payroll that I could not make. And but met with them on the 15th of May, which was awesome. Some of those checks aren't quite right, and I'm actually excited about that. Gives me a little bit of something else to do while I fix those checks and generate new ones. But anyway, meeting with some of those folks, some folks wanted theirs in the mail, but there were about a dozen who met me at a park in West Hills. And the big key question, so are we coming back? That's the big one, right? Hell, how am I supposed to know? I didn't know this was going to happen. They say this is this generation's polio. And, if you don't have life insurance now, and then you get COVID-19, it could totally, you want to, use some of that unemployment money for some smart shit right quick. Yeah. Anyway, those are some of the blessings and everything that are happening. And I know us as humans, and especially, I don't know, Americans, Californians, we love to get together. We're a very social kind of place, really, and I just don't see that natural desire to get back together not happening. But I also see survival being the main thing, and that at this time, I don't know, I'm just not predicting a whole lot of people wanting a whole bunch of other folks coming into their space. And so the revamp could be a little bit slow, especially as, we're opening up the country now. And are we going to see, we already are seeing like clusters, and it goes, I think it goes something like case, cluster, boom. And we're past case. All we're going to see is clusters and clusters and some more booms. And we don't want any more booms. It's boomed enough, you know? So anyway, as those happen, the news comes out and people are like, oh, never mind. I'm not going to that party. I'll do a Zoom party instead. I've only had 2 Zoom parties. I'm over it already with the Zoom parties. But anyway, so I just don't know. But I feel like, damn, when it does happen, when we really do have that moment when everybody is wanting to get together, it's going to be huge. It's going to be intense. And Valet of the Dolls is going to be one of the main valet companies that they're going to call for service. I want to be part of that. That's freaking exciting and fun. You know what I mean? So, okay, that's how I feel about that. If it's going to come back, we're going to be really, really busy. And I know that a lot of valet companies won't make it back just because of the financials on this. There has not been a lot to support the owner in terms of keeping this kind of company going. And it's extraordinarily expensive. Like, I don't know, they'd have to have, I could not possibly Instacart enough. Do you know what I mean? I mean, really. It's big. But I have made arrangements with our Garage Keepers liability people through our broker, and there will be no big old fat ass down payment, you know, for the policy this time. It's got to be a month to month type thing. And they seem to understand because we don't friggin' know. We may get going, and then all of a sudden that cluster, boom, boom thing happens, and we're locked down again, sheltering in place again with too much toilet paper and whatnot. Anyway, so I feel that I want to be optimistic, and, you know, conscious creation is everything. Collective consciousness being really important. There's a lot of fear out there. I have been Instacarting, and I've been seeing some just crazy, just total ends of the spectrum. Most people, though, who ask for Instacart service are terrified, and they don't even want to open their door to you. And then other people are like, hey, how you doing? Here's a 10, you know, handing you money and whatnot. And you be careful out there. And it's just, that's really nice. I appreciate the people who let me see them and say hello. And I've been shopping for you, shit. But the other people, damn, chickens. Although I want to say I went for my test. Did I say this already? I went and I got tested about 4 days ago, and it's super duper easy. Oh my God. And it's not up your damn nose. Oh my God. That would not have been cool. And you do it yourself. They hand you you go to this one tent, and he had a stick, and he and he put the test kit thing on the stick and stuck it out to my window, and I grabbed it, which I thought was so funny. And then you go to the next little station, and this person who's wearing the gear all over is telling you how to do it. You keep your window like halfway up, and you do this coughing thing, and then you do the swab thing all over your mouth, and then you break the swab, put it in the little test tube thingy, and I almost think it's going to turn blue like, you know, cocaine on the TV movies and whatnot, but it doesn't. It's, you know, so it's some sort of solution. Then you put that back in the bag, and then they have you drive off, throw it in the can. And I was literally in and out of this easy breezy maze situation in like 3 or 4 minutes. 3 or 4 enjoyable minutes. It's on my Facebook. If you are a Facebooker of mine, then, or if you're not, find me, you know, Jillian Harris, Jillian with a G. Hello. Okay. So anyway, I do my whole little story there in 2 parts. What was I saying that for? Yeah. Hopefully they're going to email me the next 3 to 5 days and let me know whether I'm positive or negative. If I'm positive, I'm one of those scary, asymptomatic, contagious people. That's terrible. I mean, because I feel great. I mean, I've been keeping my immune system so high with the, I think I told you in the first video I did about this, about Kick-Ass Immune and Kick-Ass Biotic. Doggone it. I cannot believe I don't have any of that on my desk right now. Normally it's right here. Anyway, yeah, so I've been keeping myself pretty, you know, but anyway, yeah, so I hope that I'm good, because then I met with, you know, bunch of those valets I was telling you about, I met them after that and handed them checks and stuff. So I hope I'm good. Spooky. I did not have gloves on. Lordy, lordy, lordy. So I hope we're all taking this really seriously. And so let's talk about our job as valets in the event that we do get what we want, which is that business comes back and, even tries to boom and whatnot. I mean, business booming, not the virus booming. We have to actually change our way. Oh, that's not what I want to talk about first. First, I want to talk about, okay, wait, let me back up. I'm sorry, I got sidetracked. But if it's going to come back, if gatherings are going to be again, well, then I want people to think about us first. They are already going to, but I'd like them to really, 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 and I'd like them to know that we've got a new plan. We do have a new plan. I'm going to talk about that in a minute, but jobs that are available here right now. Let's move into that right quick. So I have a plan that includes people, you, whomever would like to join me. I mean, we need folks with good phone and people who can wrap their minds around this campaign that I have created, and then execute it with me. And it's a phone calling campaign, and we're going to be calling our clients and basically, saying hello. How are you? We just wanted to reach out and just say that and ask that question because we care. I mean, basically, that's it. And we want you to stay safe and whatnot. And when it's time, and you have your events again, know that Valet of the Dolls is ready and that we have a whole new plan of action so that we can keep everything even more sterile and safe than ever before. Something along those lines. I'm working on that last part a little bit now, just working it out. But basically, to go into the next part that I was previously about to start too soon, I believe that we need to have an extra person on each gig, like for each 50 cars. So if it's 150 cars, we need 3 extra people. So say it's 50 cars, 1 extra person. That person, it's their responsibility to sanitize, with a sterile wipe or whatever, keys, door handles. We'll figure this out more. I have to think about it more, but we need this one person. And so here's what I'm thinking is happening. We're gloved. We're masked. Okay. We go to get in a car. The door is already open. They've opened the door for us. We get in. We touch the steering wheel. Oh, shit. What's on the steering wheel? Okay, maybe nothing. Maybe it's only on the key. Maybe it's only on one key. Maybe it's whatever. Somewhere in that car, it gets on the glove of the valet. Okay, so now the valet parks that car and takes those keys, and they're going to go back on the keyboard. And now it's still on this glove. She goes to the next car. She opens the door. She does the steering wheel. She's got the keys. Okay. Somebody's going to the keyboard and they're looking for a certain set of keys. They're touching each set of keys to find that one Lexus key. You know what I mean? It's just like by the end of the day, it might have been just one car that was cootied out. And now we have potentially spread that cootie to so many cars and keys and whatnot. Those poor innocent people. Here they had just like Lysoled their car down before they got out of it and whatnot. And here we come bringing cooties from the Smiths, to them and whatnot. So yeah, there's that. So we want to sanitize everything so that, in my mind, how I'm seeing it is if there's a cootied out car, like the valet is doing stuff with a handy wipe thing. I don't know what kind of wipe. A wipe that disinfects. Got to figure that out. We'll do it. And then also there's that one person who's handling door handles and keys at the keyboard. Right now, that's how I see it. And that way we capture that one car. What is ever on that one car stays at that one car. And maybe it's also about changing gloves every car. They do that at Taco Bell. Every single order, they change their gloves. Oh my God. I was like, holy shit, are you kidding? I need to buy stock in the glove, people. That's what I need to do. So anyway, that's kind of my plan on that. So I also would love a team, small team, like for the client calls. I really foresee 2 or 3 people, and I see the same for the valet calls. I'd like to reach out to. There are a whole bunch of valets who are not watching this video, and they don't know how much me, Valet of the Dolls, as a company, as us as a team, is that we care. I want to know that everybody is okay, and if somebody's not okay, I want to be able to shoot my light and love their direction. And maybe they need that from the collective group. Who knows? So I just want to be in touch with everybody. And let me see. Oh, Katisha Sargent, girl, thank you so much. She's working on the website. So I meet with her. Did I say this already? I feel like it was a rerun, but I will meet with her in less than an hour, and we will do some brainstorming on that. I may need a valet to dress perfectly in the uniform, wear a black mask, and have black latex gloves. Now, personally, at this moment, I've got the beige colored ones and I've got some purple ones. I don't have black ones. But that's what I'd like. And I'd like to take a faked out photo of us in a parking operation. You know what I mean? You come to my house, stand at the curb with a sign and a keyboard, and we'll have a car pull up and you're, doing the, because we need a current present tense. We are here. We're in this. We've taken it into consideration, everything that's happening, and we're ready. You know what I mean? Like we're ready for right now. Present tense. I'm so glad that we hadn't actually worked on the website. We're doing it now, and we will make it very, very right now. We'll make it very, I don't want to say COVID, but it'll be so kick some COVID ass generation. Yeah, like that. That's what it's going to be. Anyway, let me make sure I have everything. Yes, I'm creating an email approach too for the clients, which is amazing because we've never, ever, 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 ever done a mass email thing. I've always promised no spam and stuff to the clients. We won't be doing that. We don't sell your email addresses, but we're doing a mass email thing to them. It's never happened before, but neither has this weird pandemic shit. I'm actually very honored, to be living this out with you. It's a crazy thing. It's wild. And we get to, if we take it seriously, and I hope everybody is taking it seriously, we can then, get to the other side of it and be able to talk about it and go, wow, that was amazing. I look forward to hugging people again. That's my main thing. But all right, this is already too long. Oh, holy shiznit, Batman. 17 minutes. Good God. I'm sorry, but it was important. If you have any comments, please put them below. And this is not the last. I will be back. I feel like there's more. And then look out for an email from the Dollhouse and reply to that with regard to working. If you'd like to, I'd like to consider you, and just looking for really great personality, intelligence, conversation ability to do this phone campaign. All right, you guys, be well, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.